LemonAid, freshly brought to you by BlessVision Foundation. This episode is sponsored by Rotary Club of Sha Tin. The views and opinions expressed in the following interview are those of the guests and do not necessarily reflect the views or position of BlessVision Foundation. Good evening, welcome to LemonAid. Tonight, I have invited my friend Prieo to come and share with me and share with us her story. I have known Prieo for almost 2 years. Time flies, right?
Yes.
And for Prieo, she always is a very beautiful lady and a talent, always with a passion and good heart to help others. But I know that she also went through some hard times, really hard times in her life in Hong Kong. So today and tonight, it is my honor to invite Prieo come here and share with us not only about her story, but how she came through all these. Hello, Prieo.
Hi, Carrie.
Oh, so good to see you.
Nice to see you again, too.
Yeah. So, Prieo, can you tell us, share with us your stories? When you come to Hong Kong and what do you experience?
Okay. My life started in Hong Kong since 2008. I came along with my little boy.
Tristan, right?
Yeah.
Later he will join us in the film.
Yes. And now as time flies, it's 12 years in Hong Kong. When I was first landing here, I feel like at very first it's very fresh and nice. For a while, living in a different environment, different people, culture, language, is really not easy
really
for
hard.
me. Not easy.
Yeah.
Especially I want to work outside. And luckily I got a job which is, I don't have to use much Cantonese. So it's quite lucky. My difficult part is the language, of course, all the time.
Okay. Yeah.
And little by little, I get used to the environment. I have more friends at work, colleagues. For a while, I feel like, okay, this is like my second hometown.
The reason you came to Hong Kong is accompany your husband before, right?
Yes, because he working here before. So we want to start our family, little family, which is have me, him, and my little boy that time. So the rest of my family and the rest of his family is all in each country.
But I know something went very hard for you.
Go back to 4 years ago, I lost my husband. He passed away with a heart attack.
Okay.
It's happened so sudden. And it's
so hard.
It's tough. And all the thing, for example, his death certificate, it will take time, cannot provide right away as some other body else. So it take me 5 months to get those. So what about I don't have income that time, and I have the boy 8 years old that time. So I worked before, right?
Yes.
But when it's happened, what can I do? I have to take care of my son, or I have to go to work to get income to live for living. I am telling myself, lady, I have no one here. I always with myself, also always cry. But telling myself to be focused on things, what I have to do first. I will set up my goal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Every day?
Every day in order. Just like today, I have to go to the police station. Number 2, come back and cook lunch. Number 3, number 4, 5, 6, just like this every day. I have to stay focused. Otherwise, my mind will be explode. And
So you have to drop down a list of to-do lists for yourself every day. How long that time takes?
Right now, I am still doing that. Still keep doing that.
Okay.
Because it's like a discipline myself. So now it's like a routine.
Okay.
Yeah. But on that time, I have to be very, very focused. Like today, I have to go police station, go to work, or come back to get my son.
Okay, so every day you drop down everything so precisely.
Yes, I have to. Otherwise, my mind doesn't work.
Yeah, I understand.
It's all mixed up.
Right. Because there's too overwhelming in order to handle all these things. How do you sustain over that time? I just really can't imagine. What helps you?
I looked at my son. And I said to myself, the first priority is him. So I will go to work first in order to get money to provide for living. And then, okay, I work part-time. That's why. 3 hours or 4 hours, and then I can come back. Manage is important. Sometimes I even have my friend sit babysitter.
Okay.
Yeah. I told them the story. They are church friends. They're really caring and support. Someday I have to work. They say, okay, I can come to babysit your son.
They're so helpful in that time.
Very. They are so nice to me.
How'd you cope with the sadness and sorrow?
It's the sadness is still inside. I try to push it down. Before I was like this all the time, pressing down the
emotion.
Sad. Yes, everything, pressing everything. Because I didn't mean I want to show people that I am happy, but it's because when we serving people, I cannot cry, right? I feel like I cannot cry because they want to see some nice thing and happiness.
Cry?
6 months before my husband passed away, I cry every day. And then I tell myself, I cannot cry in front of my son. It's not good for him. So I cry at night. And later on, I feel like, I can do that. I can manage that.
That's not easy.
I know. And sometimes I also talk to him, like to open my mind to feel release some sad. And we are sharing.
I believe your son also feels sad too, right?
Yeah, of course. When he will feel it if I am sad or cry.
Yeah.
So I try not to showing him. And then after all, I feel, I can keep that. Later on, the time it heal less and less and less. And now I'm focusing. One of my friends told me, teaching me about if you have something pressure in your mind, you can give it to God. I am trying that too. And it's helped.
Is there any one time, one moment, or one single prayer and after you speak, you feel like, I really...
I have those in my mind. If I keep doing nothing at home, my mind will go really crazy. So I have to keep myself busy. Busy means I do anything. I want to do many things to keep myself forget those things, those feelings. And it's help, like listen to the music or dancing or do things crazy at home or talk to friends. And in one point, I feel like, no, this thing doesn't work anymore. I have to pray and give it to God. And It's happened to feel release, like free, light.
After the pass away of your husband, and I believe there's a lot of challenges in life that you have to face with. What is the most difficult part for you?
My husband, he is the only one in my life here in Hong Kong that I can talk to him. He can comfort me. He means to me so much. He is my everything. It's not easy for me to losing him.
Yes, definitely.
Because he support me every single thing, especially my mind. He's the only one always encourage me. Because I feel rejected. So he will comfort me, encourage me. Without him, it feels like my world is collapsed. Like I am nobody. But I cannot be nobody for a long time because I have my son to look after. So I have to get up as soon as possible. I'm focusing on my routine life, what I have to do, and focus on my son. And I don't know who's behind me because I don't hear, but I feel. I don't hear, I don't see, but I feel. I feel something.
What is that thing?
Something telling me like, do whatever you're doing now. Focus on what you're focusing now. You will see something better.
Oh, wow.
You will see something. Maybe you will see the light at the end of the tunnel.
This is what you listened?
No, I feel it. Something good thing will happen if you keep doing. Yes.
Yes.
And it's coming.
Yes, I believe it's coming too.
Really?
Yes, I believe there is. You are not alone.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I am amazed.
You are, yes, you are amazing.
I am amazed.
And I'm amazed by you too. Yeah. I believe something good has happened, just as what you feel, what you listened, and I believe that power will keep you moving.
At very first, I really don't believe it. Because it's like so dark. What can I do? How can I do? Like the backup thing is just like keep pushing me doing this.
This is amazing.
Amazing.
Yes, it's just like a miracle. Something like a power pushing you to the back, and so walk.
I don't see anything in front of me. It's dark. I don't really know what in front of me. The backup is just like going, keep doing.
Wow.
Don't give up.
Thank you so much for Prieo sharing about how she went through all this and where her power come from. And well, let us have a rest now, and then later when we're back, we'll continue to have Prieo to share with us how's her life in Hong Kong. Welcome back again, and we are so glad to have Prieo and also her son, a very handsome son, Tristan, with us. Yeah, and Yes, Priyo, I know you have lived in Hong Kong for 12 years. Wow. Actually, can you share me, how do you feel?
I like Hong Kong. Transportation, impressive.
Yes, so efficient and
Really.
many different kinds of transportation,
Really.
right?
And connecting is very good. The connection with even the MTR and the bus, minivan, awesome.
It's just very highly accessible.
I really like the most.
The
yes,
most.
the most.
Okay, you like the most is the transportation. Do you have something that is you feel very challenging and I really take times to adapt to that?
Challenging is most funny and really fun at the same time with the people, the language that we cannot communicate.
Okay. Do you have any like very funny case and many funny things that you can share with us?
Like we live in the 8th floor before, near the street, right? Small street, but not the road.
Okay.
In some point, we will hear the sound from downstairs, like shouting at each other.
Okay, what's that?
I would talk to my son. Are they fighting? He will go and look. And then he said, no, mommy, they're talking. That's the funny part at first time because I feel like when it's loud like this, loud argument, it feels like argument.
Okay, but actually they are talking.
No, yeah.
The
No
voice.
fighting and no any...
Just talking.
Just talking.
But you live in 8th floor.
Yes.
You can also listen to
Yeah,
the... Wow.
I can hear those noise. That's why I feel like, are they fighting or... No, mommy, they're talking. That's the funny part.
That's so funny. You live here. How do you feel the culture here?
Culture here, I quite adapted. I can adapt because we are very close, Thailand and Hong Kong. Because some Thai people also mix with Chinese people.
Yes.
So I can see those from them.
Sometimes cannot tell when you look at the persons from appearance. You cannot tell whether it's a Thai or Hong Kong. Sometimes,
Yes.
right?
Even me, some people would say I am a
Hong Kong.
Kongese.
Yes, you
said,
look like Hong Kongese.
Really?
Yes.
So I live here for a long time and then I get adopted my face already.
Localized.
Yeah, localized.
Do you feel any challenging here?
I think the language is the most for me.
Many people say in Hong Kong living is a very stressful environment. Do you feel that stress?
I adapted too.
Yeah, that would too.
At first time, they walk so fast.
Like running.
So fast. And now I am faster too.
Have you ever one moment thinking where they are rushing to?
Yeah, at very first I was like, maybe they're late for the meeting.
Okay.
That's what I feel. Oh, and one more thing that I feel about the greeting. One day, I was greeting one lady. Actually, they were saying good morning, right? And I was like, look at from the back. I feel like, she's my friend. Look like my friend. And I said, good morning. And she turning to me like, who are you?
Staring at you,
Yes.
right? Oh.
It was like, I am so sorry. I was thinking you are
My friend.
Look like my friend from the back.
Okay, and then how she replied you?
Only that's it.
Only like staring.
Only staring. I feel like I shouldn't do that. I feel like I want to greet people.
Yes. But the response is
But
quite
the
cool, right? Oh,
I feel like, maybe I did the wrong thing, wrong time.
Nothing wrong, and indeed. Maybe she's just too stressed. In an interview, I always heard that, you say, when I said I share with my friends, when I need help, I go to seek for my friends' help. So where you meet your friends? Because your friends seem so good.
Yeah, quite funny because I always mention about friend,
yes.
right? And at the first, I said I have no friend here and no family here. Yeah, I think it's amazing because God has provided me with these faithful friends. I've been helping one of the ministry called Ultimate United. I know them because of my son. Be with them before with the activities. Yes, and then I come to know them more deeply because when I feel pressure and feel down in my heart, I go there, meet them and talk to them, and we start to know each other more and more every day because I go there, volunteer them. Then we become friends. Little by little, they have another pastor or friend coming along to our ministry. So I get even more friends.
How these friends helps you?
They can only, sometimes they just sit down with me and then I just blah, blah, blah.
Listening ears, right?
Only listening. I said, thank you so much for today. And then she was like, finished already? Done? Yeah, I feel better already. This is the lady.
Okay. But I think that's so true because sometimes, not many things have immediate solutions. What we need, maybe just like a listening ear and we can share. And so we have to encourage everyone you're listening to the radio. If you really want someone to share or you have something really set inside, go and find friends to share.
Yes.
Right?
But sometimes we cannot find.
Yeah.
I know who I can go for. To
Where?
Go God.
Yes, that's great. Well, we have talked with Mother Prieo for a long time. Now I'm so happy because we have also invited Tristan and her handsome son to come here with us today. Hello, Tristan.
Hi,
How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
Tristan, can you share with us, do you like Hong Kong?
Yeah,
What do you feel about this place?
it's quite fun with friends. A lot of cool places you can go. I like the transportation also.
You same as mommy. Okay. Same as mommy, you like the transportation.
Yeah,
So any favorite place here in Hong Kong in your mind?
Ocean Park and Disneyland.
They are all the theme park. Okay. So, wow. Living in Hong Kong, you study in Hong Kong. You study in local school or international school?
Kind of both of them.
So, how do you like them, your classmates?
They're really playful. It's fun talking with them. Yeah.
If I want to ask, how is your communication with your classmates?
Really good. We really love to play with each other because we're like the same thing, really playful.
Do you feel stressed in the study?
Yeah, very.
Very. Okay, so when you have stress, who you go to share with? Or what do you do?
I would like talk to my classmates because they would also know also. They're also really in hard times.
How you guys share or how you guys cope with the hard times?
We would be like, do you know that exam is coming? What we're gonna do? And then first we like tell each other to calm down. And then ask each other to work harder. And then we play. Like whenever our spare time, we would like play catcher.
So mutual support.
Yeah.
Wow, some personal question is, you love your mom?
A lot.
A lot. Mom's here, so do you have any special love words you want to tell mom at this moment?
Thank you for cooking for me, being there for me in the hard times. Yeah.
That's so sweet. So you have hard time too?
Yeah.
What's that?
How to communicate in Chinese, because it's really hard.
What is the most helpful way that you think that will help you to come over the language barrier?
Get more Chinese friends, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I think that is a good thing. Practice more Cantonese, right? Okay. Thank you so much for Prieo again and Tristan again for your sharing. And I hope that you got a very good result in the coming postponed exams. Thank you, and good night, everyone.